They thought we were weak. They thought our speech was harmless, mere noise in the vast expanse of the galaxy. They were wrong. Before the story begins, smash that like button if you believe humans can turn the ordinary into the extraordinary, and subscribe to experience more cinematic HFY adventures. Humanity has survived countless impossible situations, and this is the story of how our voices became our deadliest weapon. Let's dive in. The aliens called themselves the Zypher Collective. Cold, calculating, biologically precise, they captured humans from colonies across the galaxy, intent on studying them as harmless curiosities. They were wrong. On board the Zypher research station, humans were kept in soundproof chambers, stripped of instruments and communications. The aliens monitored every vocal vibration, every whisper, believing they had neutralized our only threat: the unpredictability of human expression. Dr. Miriam Lowe, a linguist and biologist among the abducted humans, noticed the first anomaly. "When I hum," she said quietly in the chamber, "the sensors spike. Look at the readings. They're not mechanical. They're biological." The Zypher scientists leaned over the scanners, confused. Their advanced instruments shouldn't react to mere sound. Yet every tone, every note, triggered reactions they couldn't predict. Heart rates increased. Neural patterns shifted. Cellular structures vibrated. The first chance came unexpectedly. One human, Tariq, a 14-year-old boy, was trapped in a transport module. His panic caused him to scream, high and sharp. Every Zypher in the nearby control room collapsed, clutching their heads, incapacitated. Dr. Lowe realized immediately human vocal frequencies could affect Zypher biology. The weakness they had underestimated, the human voice, was now a weapon. They had never considered that sound itself could carry energy capable of disrupting physiology. Once the humans discovered the pattern, they began experimenting. Songs, chants, even synchronized shouting could disable sensors, stall machinery, and incapacitate guards. Each human chamber became a training ground, each voice an instrument of rebellion. By the third day, the humans had organized. Children, adults, and scientists alike coordinated vocal attacks. They amplified their voices through old PA systems, ventilation ducts, and communication arrays, creating harmonic waves that resonated through the Zypher station. The aliens tried to respond with sound-dampening fields, but humans adapted. They used frequency modulation, pitch variations, and resonance patterns the Zypher could not anticipate. Every vocal strike grew more sophisticated. When humans finally broke into the control hub, the station was already in chaos. Zypher fleets in orbit reported sudden malfunctions. Engines shuddered, navigation arrays scrambled, and ships collided. Human voices, transmitted through the station's communications network, propagated into the orbiting fleet. A single lullaby caused a cruiser to spin out of control. A chorus of defiance disabled multiple warships simultaneously. The Zypher, masters of the galaxy, found themselves powerless against what they had dismissed as primitive. Dr. Lowe, standing atop the command deck, realized the magnitude. "We don't just escape," she said. "We rewrite the rules." The humans decided to expand their offensive. Using the Zypher's own communication arrays, they broadcast a coordinated symphony of human voices across the sector. The effect was catastrophic. Sensors fried, shields failed, ships collided, and alien soldiers were incapacitated mid-stride. The galaxy had underestimated humans. Again. The Zypher leadership convened urgently in orbit, but the humans were already en route to the escape pods. Tariq and other children led the way, singing war chants amplified by old station speakers. By the time the Zypher realized the humans had left, their fleet was in disarray. Humanity had survived, not with guns, not with fleets, but with the one thing the galaxy had overlooked: our voice. Back on Earth and across liberated colonies, the humans documented their victory. The Zypher never forgot. Every communication system in the galaxy was recalibrated to account for the human threat. Stories spread of humans whose voices could topple warships, of children singing songs that shattered entire fleets, of adults whispering notes that disrupted alien minds. Humanity had turned an assumed weakness into unstoppable power. The galaxy learned a lesson it would never forget. Never underestimate the sound of a human voice. Humans survive not because we are the strongest, the fastest, or the most numerous. We survive because we adapt, innovate, and turn what others dismiss into a weapon. If you enjoyed this story, like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more cinematic HFY adventures. Remember, our voices are more than words. They are the first echo of our indomitable spirit.